Hey everybody, First and Beaver here, and today you are watching some more Crysis 3. This will be the second video of Crysis 3 I've put up, and it is a deathmatch, which is a free-for-all. But it's the playlist where you don't have a nano suit, and I really enjoyed this a lot more than a nano suit because I was getting annoyed by everybody being invisible and me always forgetting to be invisible just to survive. So I tried this playlist out, and I really enjoy it. It's kind of fun. This game starts off kind of slow, and I can't aim worth crap, but I start using the bow towards the end, which I get some pretty decent shots off, so that's kind of cool. And I get shot by a bow a couple times too, which is pretty cool to watch yourself die by a bow. But the subject of today is what is my day like? What is a normal day for me? I was going through my inbox on my YouTube inbox, and I only had like 8 questions, but that was one of the questions somebody wanted to know, since I was doing this and a dad and all that. What's my day like? So I figured, might be interesting, might not. I don't know. I would still, I'll talk about it. So basically, my day starts out around roughly 7:15 to 7:30. It depends. When he goes through what we call his growth spurts, he tends to get up way too early. Like the other day, he got up at like 5:50, 6 o'clock. I guess he woke up. I didn't hear it this morning. I guess he woke up at 6, but he did go back to sleep and didn't get up until 7:30, which was nice. But usually, my wife wakes me up around 7:30. She's already gotten ready for work. She works full time. She leaves at 8:15 and gets home around 5:30, between 5:30 and 6. So I usually get up. I usually lay there for about 10 minutes to try to wake up. I am not a morning person. It takes me forever to wake up and get going. Usually check my emails, check Twitter, check if I made any hockey bets the night before. If I fell asleep, I check to see if I won them and what my balance is and all that. And then I usually get up and I take a shower. Unless I'm really tired, which I did when I was sick a lot, I will forego the shower and shower when she gets home and home from work later in the day, and I'll usually just get as much sleep as I can before she has to leave. And then she leaves, and then the day begins. Basically, he's not a big breakfast eater, so I just randomly will grab food and pretty much give it to him and see what happens. Sometimes he'll say no and it'll sit there. Sometimes he'll eat it. He's in a phase right now where every question you ask him, whether he wants to say yes or no, he'll always say no. Do you want this? No. So you take it away from him and he freaks out because he wants it, because he just doesn't want to say yes. He's gone through this phase before, and then he's gone through phases where everything is yes. So it's just every day is a different thing. You just don't know how he's gonna react. But I will say this day that I'm laying out is your standard day. This is what 95% of my life is right now, because I've learned through the 11 months we've been with him that if I stick to a rigid schedule throughout the day, it makes him a happy camper. And that's pretty much my job. My main job description for myself during the day is don't make him injure or kill himself, and make sure he doesn't scream bloody murder for an hour. No meltdowns, no tantrums. That's my goal in life. And structure really does it. Structure makes me want to have a tantrum, because I am so tired of doing the same thing every single day. And I mean every single day. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My weekends are gone. There is no such thing as a weekend anymore. There is no such thing as, yay, it's Friday, it's the weekend. Because when I get up on Saturday, it's pretty much the same thing. When I get up on Sunday, it's pretty much the same thing. The difference is my wife is there. But pretty much, we just do the schedule together. And it's a little more annoying on the weekends in the fact that because he doesn't see his mom a lot, because she's at work every day, and he sees me probably way too much, he clings to her pretty hard, and I kind of still have to be there, but I get ignored a lot. So if I'm in a bad mood or having a bad day, that can really mess with you. But you know, whatever. I understand it. He's 2. He doesn't get to see his mom. His mom's home on Saturday and Sunday, and it's like he wants to open up his fruit packet, and I'll come over to open it, and he's like, no, no, freaks out. Do not touch it. Only mom can touch it. Only mom can do everything that I usually do, but I'm usually right there to watch it happen. So anyway, so basically we usually she gets him. She plays with him a little while I'm sleeping, and then usually she's got his vitamins and his juice and some breakfast item ready, and he's watching probably Dora the Explorer, or we finally got him a little off Dora, and he's into Curious George, which is kind of a cute show, so he kind of likes Curious George. The TV is on in the background all day long. He does not watch TV all day long, but if the TV is turned off, usually he gets pretty upset. I mean, he'll go and turn it on and then walk away. I think he likes the background noise of it. So usually he'll be eating and watching Curious George in the morning. I'll be doing the dishes for the night before, because I'm too lazy to do them at night, and I always probably should, because then I get up in the morning, look at them, and don't want to do them in the morning, but then I'll do them in the morning. And then make myself some breakfast, while again making little things for him and giving it to him and seeing if he'll eat it or not. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. It's crazy. And once I'm done, then it's just finding something to do. Usually it involves puzzles, Legos, or his Duplos, running around chasing each other. He's learning how to tickle, so he'll come and tickle me, and then I have to chase him into the other room, and then I tickle him, and then he chases me, and we get to the front of the room, and then we do this like 10 times, and I've actually put on my I have a Nike Plus sensor, and I've actually run 10 laps from the back door to the front door, which we do a lot, and it's a half a kilometer, so I get my running in pretty much every day. And then, oh, here's a good shot. Oh, missed that one, but got that one. And then around 11, I turn his TV stuff off and I put on mine. I like to watch the Gilmore Girls. Yes, I do. It's a very good show. It's very witty. It's well written. I enjoy it. Shush. So that's on in the background for me during 11, and then that's when he usually, that's a lot of playtime. We're probably playing Cars or Duplos at that time. And then about 11:40, I start his lunch. He eats a nice shot. Oh, he likes hot dogs, chicken noodle soup, miso soup with tofu, fish sticks, chicken nuggets. He gets his organic fruit and all that good stuff. And that's usually, I make it so that it's ready at 12 o'clock, because he knows at 12 o'clock he expects, he eats on our ottoman in the front room. He expects there to be food on that ottoman and Caillou on the TV every day. He knows when it's noon, and he demands Caillou, and he still uses the Korean word for food, mama. So food and mama, and then we watch Caillou, and then the minute Caillou ends at 12:54 to be exact, he knows to turn off the TV. He grabs his 2 favorite stuffed animals that he usually brings down with him in the morning, and he heads upstairs, because he knows it's nap time. And we'll hang out and play in his room for about 15-20 minutes, and then I put him in the crib. He screams bloody murder and gets angry. I sit with him for 5 minutes. I usually watch YouTube videos during that time, catch up on other subscribers, and then I go into the other room and I lay on the bed, and he yells for me for about 10 minutes, and then he goes to sleep. And then that's when I come down here, and I usually eat if I didn't eat before. And I usually do what I'm doing now, is I'll play a game, record, render, stuff like that. and try to pick up a little. And then he usually, sometimes he could be up by 3:30. Good days are like 4:15. He's not good when he wakes up from his nap. He just kind of sits around. So we'll watch a couple episodes of Dora or Curious George while sitting on the couch, or Fireman Sam, and then after about half hour he goes crazy, and we go back to running and playing Duplos and stuff like that. And then Mom comes home, we eat dinner at like 6:30. We clean up, we play a little more. He takes his bath at about 7. And then at 7:30, Caillou's on, and he watches Caillou till 7:52, and eats milk and cookies. And then 7:52, he goes upstairs. We sit there till about 8:30. He goes to sleep. I usually come down a little early, and I'll come back and play and do stuff. And then my wife comes down usually around 9 when he falls asleep, because he hates falling asleep. And we either watch TV, catch up on the DVR, or I'll play games, or we'll clean, or whatever. And that is pretty much every day of my life right now. And it's perfectly fine, because he's a pleasure to be around. So hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.